fuck it. I ain't gonna hold you. When I watch your shit on, like, before I knew you live, I like, this nigga live like downtown, the high rise.
Hold it, save it, bro.
You're not doing all that.
Everything is recorded, nothing is live. This is going out tomorrow. So as soon as we finish, I'm editing this motherfucker.
It's gonna be an easy edit.
Talk about it. Check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks. Casey Chopz. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Today's guest got the brother Slim City in here. What's up, sir?
What's going on, man?
You good?
Congratulations on your podcast and all your success.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you finally pulled up. We made it happen.
Yes.
You was like, yo, you thought I was in Brickell? Surprise! I'm in the hood, bro.
Nah, you're not in the fucking hood.
I'm in the hood, Pop.
Nah, you right by prime location.
Yeah,
right by High Rock.
That's why I can't fuck. That's why I can't fuck with you, bro. Because every time I'm with this motherfucker, he's like, "Yo, you want to go gamble?"
I'm like, listen, I'm the most like responsible gambler you ever met. I only walk in with what I'm spending. So like, my minimum. All right, so like maybe 3 weeks ago, I went in there with $120.
Okay.
Because I always play. I was just feeling good that night, and I went to a little hookah spot right up the street.
I got COVID at that little hookah spot, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The one that's next to the like Graha?
Yes.
Nigga, we got COVID from that little.
Yeah.
Y'all better people now.
Yeah. No, for real. No,
y'all better people.
Yeah.
Y'all better people.
I started making mad money after I got COVID. It was weird.
Yeah, man.
But anyway.
Yeah. So I only go in there with what I spend. So I take my $120 out, and then I leave my wallet in the car. I only bring my player's card. So once you make that long ass walk back to the 6th floor, but you're not coming back, bro. You're not. So it is what it is.
That's a good idea.
But I made like $700 that night.
Fire.
I was waxing.
I need to leave my wallet in the car. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Just bring the cash.
Because I only bring the cash, but then my dumbass goes to the ATM.
Bring your limit. And really, when you play blackjack, especially late at night, I feel like 200 is like the max you should start with.
Is blackjack your shit? Your game?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm patient. I feel, and I play differently. Like, so that if me and you are playing, and I know you know what you're doing, I'm gonna play like, I'm gonna talk to you with certain moves, and you know.
Here's my thing.
If I'm playing by myself though, I'm coming for that motherfucking dealer.
Every time I've made buku money, like I'll start with 3, and the times that I've started with 300 and I've came out with like $2,000, it's because I'm playing match the dealer. You play match the dealer?
Yeah, every hand. That's why I had the 120. So the $5 bet, I was smacking his ass on match the dealer. I'm talking about.
Now they got like you can play poker on top of the match type shit. That shit get a little weird to me now.
All right, so when you play that, it only activates when the dealer has an ace up.
Oh.
So that's what that little side bet, all the motherfuckers be hitting that shit.
I never see it. Yo, people gonna think you're like a professional poker player, by the way.
Not poker. Blackjack. I cannot play poker with shit.
Yo,
Blackjack
or you're
only.
like a professional gambler. For people who don't know, Slim City is when I DJ, I don't like motherfuckers like talk like touching the microphone. You might be the only person, bro, where I gladly will give you the microphone and let you rock out while I DJ, bro, because you are hilarious on that mic, bro.
Nah, it's you know, it's funny because I always be like, damn, what if I would have been a DJ? You know what I mean?
A lot of MCs say that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand, like, but at the same time, I don't like when people like, oh, you a DJ? I be like, no. Because I respect the craft so much, because I know how hard it is, and I know the mental drain it has, and I always had respect for DJs in South Florida, but I even have more respect for DJs in North Carolina, because them motherfuckers DJ all goddamn night. They don't do like multiple DJs.
Oh,
so whatever they charge, they're DJing all fucking night.
Yeah,
sorry, no, hit the
I mean, 5 hours. I mean, I'm doing like 4 or 5 hour sets sometimes.
Yeah, but that's not on a.
That's not all night. What are they doing?
No, that's all night. No, that's all night. But usually, you're in a more of a laid back, not a hardcore party setting. Like maybe Cooper's Hawk, you
Brick,
DJ.
it depends, bro. At Brick, I'm doing 4 hours at Brick. That first hour and a half is chill, but that next 2.5 hours, I'm sprinting. You know,
yeah, he's sprinting.
But
most DJs down here don't do.
Yeah,
you know? And that's like a luxury, and they charge. Like they're doing like a 4-hour set, which is fine. That's what the market allows.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like if you need to go to the bathroom, I might say, yo, pick a song for me to play, or I'll figure it out in the same BPM and I'll stay where you were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I could do that. But once you say the 2 songs, I don't know. After you that song, it's like, I'm gonna play the biggest fucking song.
Yeah.
Like,
Dreams and Nightmares, go.
Dreams and Nightmares, way too sexy right now.
That's the best piss song of all time for DJs. Like when you need a long song that you could play for the whole song, it's gonna keep people engaged for the whole time. You play Dreams and Nightmares. You put that. I used to pray for time. Then you run. Go to take
it's
a
a
piss.
Negro spiritual, man.
Dog. You might have said one of the funniest lines I've ever heard. I'm like, yo, this guy can have the mic whenever he wants. You shouted out all the girls with good pH levels one time at the club. You were like, shout out my ladies with good pH levels.
Yeah, they be drinking too much energy when they should be drinking some damn cranberry juice. It is what it is. Like every girl can't have good pussy. Like it's just impossible. Nah, that shit. Nah, but like I said, I just always wanted to compliment the DJ, and like it's just be an honor because a lot of DJs say that, especially in North Carolina. Like when I came up there was nobody like me. Like there was just nothing.
Because you're Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
So you grew up in the Jamaican
exactly.
scene.
So it's always been teamwork, and I came up with shout out to Silent Addy. He was the first person to really like. I want you to be my MC.
Can you explain the style for the people who may not know, like the Jamaican Caribbean style when it comes to DJing and the MC, the way y'all work?
So pretty much it's like a lot of call and response. And one thing about those Caribbean DJs, they know their music. Like they have to the way the MCs MC there, those events, they have to know the songs. Like not just know the song, like they know every word of every song because they build up the song. So if there's a song about, let's say a Caribbean song right now, Crocodile Teeth, Skilly Bang, a Jamaican style, like Casey might just mix that in with some Sean Paul. He probably won't. It's an example.
I probably will. I'm like when I'm correct, yo, this thing.
I feel you. But
I'm a commercial DJ, bro.
Yeah, but you know a little more dancehall Caribbean music than a DJ from somewhere else, because that's what you have to know here. But I'm just saying, so. In the Caribbean scene, the MC would have a whole speech and intro to when he finishes that last word, because don't grind me, like the first lyric or the first word of the first bar on that song is dropping. So they make it like a great show. It's like
so it'll be like, it'll stop the music. It'll be like, yo, sometimes I drink Hennessy, sometimes I drink tequila, but tonight I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. And you fucking hit the, you know what I mean? Like something like that.
They build it like that. That's a great example. My example was trash.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's really, and it's unfortunately not, because I think that style is kind of like, in the new younger generation, younger DJs, I think that style is kind of phasing out. But man, I'm telling you, when I have to go to motherfucking Fire Mondays with Nasheen Fire, Walshy Fire, people like Bambino, who else was there? Like English Fire, like those MCs, Walshy Fire. Oh my God, probably the greatest MC. Shadow Fire, like these cats, I just be in awe. Like how do they Bobby Chin?
You were like a jit, like watching them?
No, like 18, 19, 20. I was taking pictures for partyspree.com. I just to be a picture motherfucker. Take pictures, put it online before, you know what I'm saying, the internet, technology caught up. But yeah, like I used to be in there like, I could do that. And then there'd be some times I'd be like, I know I can't do that. Like I would never. And especially when you're trying to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure when you coming up, you wanted to DJ just like your favorite DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you're trying to like imitate people, you're not the most confident. So when I kind of found my own, because I wanted to be like the why Ray, like I wanted to be one of them type of Jamaican DJ, but that really wasn't me.
Yeah.
So when I found my stride and I came into my own, like I could go on before and after anybody.
You have like a heavy comedic element to where you MC, and you're like fucking with people in the crowd and shit.
Because I can't remember songs for shit, dog. You put a bullet to my head and say recite one song word for word. Kill me now.
Yeah,
I know bits and pieces. So people that remember songs like that, like off rip, not playing in the background, not off rip, I'll be like, damn, that motherfucker be knowing that shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, I just find my way and I figure it out. I just like to keep people involved. I want to be entertaining. I want everybody to feel like, a lot of people say, a lot of girls, like that I've talked to, they're like, oh, why you gonna be gassing up these bitches? Why you be hyping these niggas up? I said, my job is to make every nigga feel like Jay-Z and every woman feel like Beyonce, Rihanna, whoever they want to. That's what they come there for, not to be like, I might be joking with them, but I'm gassing you up and joking, but they think I'm always... I know that's what people come for. I don't talk about beating niggas up. I don't talk about fighting. I don't talk about killing. I don't talk about none of that shit.
You'll talk about bitches' edges.
Talk about edges. You know what I'm saying? We talk about their feet. Yeah. You know what I mean? Talk about their braids.
Their outfits.
Outfits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you come from radio too, Slim. Can you talk about how that happened?
All right. So All right, so how that happened. So I originally started at Video Mix TV. They gave me my first opportunity. Shout out to Jesse Coleman. So I was on TV originally first. Mm-hmm. Then I got on to shout out to Big Ralph and Real Ralph, who brought me on to Rhythms 945, the underground station. So I was doing that for a while. I stopped going to FIU. And then I went to...
You grew up where?
In Southwest. Pine, but I moved to Pines. Not to Hurricane Andrew.
Like all Jamaicans.
Like every Jamaican, yeah.
Every Jamaican lives in Pines for some reason.
Yeah, for real. Well... It's crazy because I saw Pyramids Pines being built from scratch. You know, I mean, when Hurricane Andrew hit, we moved to Miramar. Mm. We moved like by County Line, and we moved to Miramar. So I used to live in River Run during Hurricane Andrew time. So there was nothing out there.
Yeah,
there was nothing out. I remember like one road, and my dad used to be a courier, so you know he'd be driving, dropping. I'd be riding with him all the time. So he'd be. I remember, yo, listen. Pine used to be one road. There was only one road out there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All swamp.
Yeah.
So, like, seeing something built from scratch to me, it was just like, it was just mind-blowing. So, I ended up going to Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Mm-hmm. Really cool. I learned, I ain't gonna lie, that helped me a lot. That gave me a jump start. People talk a lot of shit about that place, but I think if you're serious about it, and if you go to do what you gotta do, like you're gonna get something out of it. At the end of the day, point blank, period. And then so I went there, and then I was trying to get an internship at 99 Jam for 2 years, man. Shout out Derek Baker, and it was very frustrating because I used to call that station every day. I could not get an internship at that place for the life of me. For what reason, I didn't know. I was already popping. I would do my own parties. I was doing everything, and I'm very humble. So I had no intentions of coming in there with any type of ego. And I knew people that worked there. Like I knew people that I was on the same parties with every week there, and it should be mind blowing to me. Like, why am I not? Like, what is it that I'm not getting on this station? Whatever. A year later, my best friend says, "Yo, come with me to North Carolina. Let's open up some tax office. You'll be back in 5 months." All right, bet. Moved to Greensboro, North Carolina, December 17, 2012. Jesse Coleman, who went to A&T in Greensboro, knew Waleed Coyote that worked at 102 Jams, called him on my behalf. Didn't even tell me he was going to call him, just called him randomly. Yo, I got my guy up there. Da-da-da-da-da. He's great. He's dope. Da-da-da.
102 Jams in North Carolina?
Yeah.
You worked with Africa?
No, she left before me.
Okay.
But I work with her sister.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to her. She's at a station right now in... Damn, I want to say Michigan or Wisconsin.
Detroit. Yeah, I think she was in Detroit.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I worked with her.
Yeah. So I meet Waleed at a club one night somewhere in downtown Greensboro, vibing, popping bottles, drinking. This nigga was drinking Ciroc. So you know this is way back. This is like 2013. Bruh, I get an internship. My internship was first day of my internship was January 31st, 2013. So one phone call, I mean, literally 40 days in another city, I'm interning at 102 Jams. My first on-air date was Thanksgiving 2013. First time I was on air, paid employee.
Overnight?
Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Bro, they put my first time on the air, bro. The PD puts me there at 1 p.m. on a Saturday.
Lit.
I did 1 hour. Bro, I'm like this, like touching the board with Lucy, like this. I was fumbling over myself.
And you the board up?
No. I couldn't. I was doing both.
Yeah.
But I was shaking. Lucy's like, I don't know why he put you on the radio at 1 p.m. on a Saturday with me. Like,
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Nerve wracking.
But what was dope was that Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and at the time I didn't realize how powerful 102 Jam was. 102 Jam was like low key one of the number one station in the country. Like you said your PD's name, that PD Brian. Like you are getting people taking you seriously. It just carries that kind of weight. So when I was interning for Waleed at nighttime, that's when all the rappers used to come through for interviews and blah 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 blah. My time, nobody knows me. No, I done been around the world. I done hosted concerts. I done that at all. But no one knows that. So a lot of these young interns that was under me, they were like starstruck. Oh my God, they want to be in the studio. You're not even talking on the radio. Why do you want to just sit in there?
Yeah.
So I started doing all this imaging. So I'm doing all this imaging. That's nothing to me. I image, set up. I say, record this. All right, record it. Let me just throw it in and I'll do your commercial for you. What songs do you want to do? Can I pick any song I want? All right, bet. Boom, boom. Sound effects folder. Boom, boom. Knock it out. So I'm saving him an incredible amount of time. So instead of him, and he owned like a club there. He had a record label. he manages Luke Nasty. You know, I know you know that artist. But
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, so now I'm saving him time. Now I become valuable. I made myself valuable. I was always on time. I could do anything. I was organized. I was responsible, and I was older than most interns. So like, I'm just older. I learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm more mature when it came to certain things and getting certain shit done. And I got a call to come up in part time, man. There was a lot of talented people, man. Like that station is like a lot of good talent. And then I got the call. Shout out to Tap Money. He brought me to Fayetteville in 2017. And I got my first full-time opportunity 2018. Mm-hmm. But it's a great experience. I love it, man. I love radio. I love connecting with people.
Well, you told me you worked at V, right?
V. What?
I mean, the ATL station.
Yeah, man. I'm supposed to go there.
V103?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Tap got the PD job there from 99 Jams to there. And then, you know, COVID happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he lost his job and big controversy up there. They're up there. Like, even to this day, man, they got a whole boycott campaign.
For that station?
Yeah.
I'm out the loop. What happened?
Yeah. They were just firing people. Like, pretty much it was a situation where, like, you own the station and they hired me to run be the program director for the station. But your homeboy just lost his job. So you just put your homeboy on. And they don't know nothing about the market. They don't know the community. They came from Missouri, different, completely different
market. Yeah,
market. Not even market, but genre of music. So it's like you got somebody here that can't name 5 rappers.
Yeah,
like are you in Atlanta?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Damn,
that's
happened.
Crazy.
That happened in Miami though too, bro. You know, like. You know, I mean, Jill's not at gyms anymore. Not your time to attack.
Yeah, hey man, I'll tell you some stuff off air.
Yeah,
I can't say I'm not gonna say off air, but today was a good day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
today was a good day.
Really?
Today was a great step forward.
Okay, good. I like because you were telling me you were driving to Gainesville to do some interviews, right? You told me.
I drove to Valdosta, Georgia, and
10 hours away, baby.
6. 6.
You must drive really fast.
Nah.
That's
6.
above Tallahassee.
No, it's an hour from Tallahassee.
Yeah,
like
that's 9 hours.
I don't know how it was 6 hours, but I'm glad it was 6 hours. I was trying to figure out how is it 6 hours, like the way, but it's like the way it's shaped the state, like it's right through Jacksonville. So you're like, so what happened there is they called me interested in the 3 to 7 time slot, which I was really interested in. Is like, because I just feel like, okay, if I take the position, I need to be learning like real deal programming.
Yeah.
Like that's what I wanted to learn, but I wanted to be on 3 to 7, like afternoon drive, because that's like prime time. So I get there,
and you can get fucked up at night and go to the club and shit, and still make it to work.
Exactly, you can have a normal life and a normal dating life too. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still go out at 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I get there, it's like nothing out there. It's just like depressingly empty out there. And really good people that work there too. Real tight knit community. Everybody been there for like 1,000 years. But my issue was, so I get there and they're like, well, we decided we're programming Nick Cannon's show. We're gonna syndicate Nick Cannon's show. I was like, okay, but we need you. We like your resume. We could do everything. Because at Foxy, it was a market 154, but it was one of those stations where you had to know to do everything. So you might be full time on there, but you also part-time promotions department,
producing commercials,
everything,
and shit.
everything, which is cool. I don't mind because it just kept me sharp. And I was just getting into programming, just learning how to use the software, deleting music. Like we have meetings and just delete music. That we're never playing this song again. Like that type of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. So they were offering me pretty much. They wanted me to be like assistant program director and assistant promotion director. And I asked them, my biggest thing is like, I don't want to be here more than a year and a half, 2 years max. Are you going to be willing to share your wisdom to elevate me to a bigger market in a short period of time? Oh, well, and if I was getting involved, like, they kind of want me to stay there. And you got to worry about, like, that's because you got to ask me to go to these jobs. Because if you're really good, bro, they're not going to let you go. And we had a similar, I'm not going to speak on this situation, but I'll tell you off air, but I know a similar situation where we lost our PD and got a trash PD, and our GM got relocated. You know what I'm saying? Like bases, and when it's like you were holding on to him, but we could have moved him somewhere else and kept him within the company, but you let him just go to a competitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they got handled.
How are you feeling about radio in general right now?
Man, I love radio, man.
Me too, though. I miss it.
I love it. I mean, you know what? Like, I just love like the community stuff, bro. Like one thing in North Carolina, I live in Fayetteville. Like North Carolina, they don't have where we live. Ain't got no major sports team. There's no,
Clubs, great.
Yeah, there's clubs there, but there's no like you're not competing with like the NBA, NFL.
Right.
You're not competing with that stuff. So like, and a lot of those places that listen to us, there's no server. You can't stream no music out there.
No PPM?
No PPM. Like, you ain't streaming music, bro.
Yeah.
All this is radio. You ain't getting no service till you get about, 15, 20 minutes from your house. By that time, you're not even streaming nothing no more. You just let the radio ride. So, like, those people really depend on, us for information. Now, I remember we had a hurricane out there, and, like, it got flooded. And we live in a city named Lumberton. It was, like, 30 minutes away, but it's, like, the second poorest city in the whole state. So, like, when I tell you, like, they needed these resources, they needed the radio to step up and organize for the community. Like, I seen it. I did it. I built it. I organized. I like, you know what I'm saying? So I see the value in radio because it's so personal. You know what
Localized.
I mean?
Local, too. Yeah. You're not.
And, like, 99 Jams and these stations down here, granted, I follow 99 Jams more than the beat, but they do a lot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Papa Key, he does a lot for the community. And that's through radio, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna sit here and I know people that need things. I've seen poor people. Like, I know people that if they don't get this book bag from this book bag drive, they just not getting no book bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get no turkey from this turkey drive, they just not getting no turkey. And that's that. I know real people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see that and see how you affect the community, and you're like a real celebrity out there. I was like a real celebrity. Yeah. In a real life. Yeah. Like they come up to you and I ran a social media page. So you know me, I done flipped the game. I made sure everybody was gonna see me and know my face. Like when I was on air, I was on Facebook Live every night, just talking. Just having random conversations with listeners. I'm doing giveaways. If I need to do a giveaway, I need 100 people in the chat live right now. I get up. So like I finessed it and like I got like over like 2,000 followers out of that market.
That's fire, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
the community is a big part of radio to me too, bro. I remember, I think my favorite break ever on the radio was I was doing a Saturday on Power, and some little girl called me like a Girl Scout. And she's like, yo, I got these cookies. I would like you to buy some cookies. I'm like, yeah, come through. I had some club money from the night before in cash. I'm like, yo, pull up. I want to buy, I think I said like 15 boxes or something. She's like, yeah, da-da-da-da. She's like, where are you located? I'm like, yo, we're at a place that's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese for adults. It's called Tootsie's, right next to Tootsie's. The dad gets on the phone. He goes, I know where that Chuck E. Cheese is at. I'm like, pull up, bro. And then the girl comes through. Little girl pulls up with her mom. I buy the boxes. I take a picture with her. You know what I'm saying?
15 boxes of cookies?
Yeah, though. I spent like $150 in Girl Scout cookies.
Damn, bro.
Just to like
but you can't back out now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got the picture, and then I was like, damn, bro. Like that is what radio is about. My PD was like, yo, that's the best break I've ever heard from you. Yeah. Like, but you can't even do shit like that now. You can't even, first of all, air a minute call, number one, but number two, have on the weekend, a random, we come to the station and shit, and you let them in, and like, it's too corporate now,
Yeah, like, it is very, but I love bringing those kids in. I love talking this, like, we used to talk about this, like, alternative school, and just talking to kids, like, bro, like, they had a lot of gang violence up there, like a lot of gang violence actually, and just talking to those kids, like those kids remember you, bro. I remember, all right, crazy story. So I used to do this Monday night at a strip club there. You know what I'm saying? And my goal was like, I don't want to be packed. I just want to make like 300 a Monday. That's it. Ladies in free, Papa Docs, ladies in free, and guys $10 Monday. Like these towns aren't used to being going out and about on a weekday. Like so, I got a little bubbling, and I remember one girl. She came to me like, "Oh, you remember me?" I'm like, "No, I remember you." "Oh, you came to talk to my school last year." I was like, "No, you wasn't even trying." So she had the girl. She was a dancer, but she ended like.
So 1 year she's a student and you're serving the community. The next year she's a dancer and you're still serving the community.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here throwing ones at her like, oh, Lord, it's so dirty. Oh, throw that ass, girl. Oh, shit, what's wrong with me? Bro, put it to the side. Damn, girl. Oh, my God. So what you doing after this? No.
Damn. What's your favorite strip club down here?
Oh, man, I used to love Coco's, man.
Wow.
$5 Scarfaces.
Oh, Scarface
Shout
versus
out to
Godzilla.
Crunch One. You remember Crunch One?
Oh, DJ Crunch One. Yo. Shout out to Smooth J.
I've never been inside. I've been outside of Coco's. I've never been inside.
Legendary. That is. I spent the most money in that strip club ever.
What year?
$1,200. My brother graduated 2008.
So we talking like 2008?
Yeah. And Perry Wings.
Shit. Crunch One was a DJ there all the way till like 2015. Bro.
Yeah. Shout out Crunch One. Yeah, man. That was my favorite. And their day shift was like off the chain. Because I wasn't a baller, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go there in day shift. I was in college, you know what I'm saying? I was broke. You know what I'm saying? So I love Coco's. I used to go to Sneak Week Tuesdays at Take One. Shout out to Sam Sneak. After people used to go to Grass Lounge.
I've never been to Take One.
Man, legendary. And he used to have the rib man outside with his own sauce. I used to buy my rib sauce from him.
Mr. Boneless.
Yeah. Bruh, legendary. Like, and Take One was crazy. Crazy Take One story. Bruh, one day I went in there, and there's some girls in there that fuck for money. Yeah, whatever. But one girl that was asking me like all the time. I was young. I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I was stupid. I was an idiot.
Yeah.
Dog, one of the girls was his body. XXX. The body. XXX used to work at Take One, regular house girl.
Stop.
I swear to God. And selling that thing.
Wow.
And I didn't buy it. I regret it. Yeah, it was one of the biggest mistakes in my adult life.
Tatted? Like.
Yeah, yes, bro.
Stop.
Yes, and I never forget the night. I never forget it because Pinky was in there one night. And then, you know, like 2 weeks later, Pinky got out of the strip club and signed her.
Yeah.
Damn. Like all her porn is done through Pinky. I never forget.
You could date a dancer?
Yeah. Communication. That's all it really is. I mean, trust.
Trust.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, like those girls are very jealous. They're very insecure. They assume the worst about men, rightfully so. I understand where that thinking comes from. But a lot of those women don't date popping niggas like us. So it's competition. Like you can bag these niggas, but I can also bag these females just as much as you can bag these niggas. So it's like, I mean, you remember, like me bagging women is more dangerous because I could be more genuine about it. They're bagging you for one thing. You know what I mean? And then that means you have a price. But I mean, if that's what they want to do, at the end of the day, as long as you got a plan, bro.
Because bro, some of these Cuban dancers and tootsies, bro, they be whole models, bro. Like, does the surgery shit bother you, or do you prefer not? Like,
does it bother me? All right, it doesn't bother me. Like say, like I had a wife or a girlfriend. She had 3 kids. Need to fix her stomach. Like that's cool. But if you're just doing it to seek validation. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with that because that, God forbid, I'm in love with this girl and I love you. Like I love everything about her, her body, the way she looks. Everything that I've met you with is what I fell in love with, and I'm giving you my all. You know what I'm saying? And here you go. You want to go get your ass done for what?
Because people on IG have it, and you feel
like you're not. What are you for? What? Like you're not ready to do the work, and it's not even about them getting the surgery. Y'all don't even have the discipline to work out.
That's what I was gonna say. Because you play ball, Slim. Yeah. We play ball, and it's like I can't be content with that. That you're not even trying.
You're not trying. So guess what? You get your ass done. You get the body that you want, but you're not working out. Dog, in a year, it's your ass. Dog, the BBL takes a full year to really like
And that's what happens. These girls that have no workout regimen at all, they get the surgery and they still don't have a workout regimen. So what happens is when girls get fat on after the BBL, bro, it's like on some gorilla shit.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's
their face gets fat. Yeah. They're fucking, but it's like they're shape.
Yeah, you're misshape. So I just feel like, man, love yourself. Like, why are you really doing this? Like, why are you really doing this? You're doing this for attention. You're doing it for validation, and it's not fair. It's hard, and it's hard, bro. I got a daughter. It's hard. And it's just crazy because, you know, these women get it, then those women have daughters. So, like, are we teaching your daughter, like, it's not. What God give you, how you were born was not
It's
enough.
not good enough, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a very, I'm not a woman, but I know as women, they get a lot of pressure put on them. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure to compete. I mean, as a dancer, like, you go in there and you see other girls making money with the fat asses and the BB and the fake titties. I mean, how are you not going to go get that done? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be really comfortable in your skin and who you are to, like, not do that.
I think about like, man, like I think 5 to 10 years we're gonna have some real shit where I could fix my hairline like on some real shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm gonna do it.
No,
I don't think I'm because I said it a couple podcasts ago, but I feel like people got to embrace their imperfections. That builds character. You know, like that makes you want to be dope in other ways. That makes you work to be dope in other things.
Figure it out. But I ain't gonna lie, if I can get my hairline back, believe that shit, I'm getting my motherfucking hairline back.
Yeah, damn, dog. I'm trying to do the white and well. I got a Puerto Rican barber now, so he got me trying to like comb my shit down, like on some and well shit to show my,
but you could get some like keeps or some shit. That's too late for me, bro. It's a wrap, bro. I take my hat off, I look 40.
Yeah, but you look good with a baldy.
And I don't look good with the baldy because like the skin tone be jacked up and like my hair grows back so fast. It's like by the time I get it cut today, like tomorrow I can feel it like the girl. I'm like, damn,
bro. Whatever. We're 6'4" out
exactly.
Here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, yo, I think about that a lot. Yo, would I rather have a hairline and be 5'7"?
Hell no.
Ladies, hit us on the IG. Would you rather have the guy with the hairline or the guy,
6'4"? One girl came up to me like, "Oh my god, how tall are you?" I said 6'4". She's like, she started rubbing up on me. 6'4". I was like, yeah, 6'4".
Yeah, bro, these girls I feel bad for sure.
No girl was like, "Oh my god, girl, he's 5'7". Oh shit, bitch. Nah, never.
Yeah. I mean, so I'll live with the hairline,
Definitely living with the hairline over the height, man.
How do you? We've been moving and shaking in the clubs as of late, Slim. And
every time we go to the party, but I get excited like, it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah,
cause we have our own side jokes as we working together, so it's always a little more fun.
Yeah. How do you feel about the climate of like the Caribbean scene right now? It feels good right now, right? Like it feels like there's a lot of like good Caribbean vibes right now. Like,
yeah, because the music is not the anger ass shoot up music like of Cartel and Movado. Like,
got you.
Even though I love
even that Dexter Dab shit, he's hard. I fuck with him, but that's just some like
but he has some Badman tune, but he also has some for the ladies. So does all the other DJs. But there was a time like Movado, Bounty Killer, and Cartel with just a lot of Badman tune, which affects the community because like
in the parties, right?
And the parties, because them shit was getting shot up, and then you had to watch your back. And that whole Gaza Gully shit was real.
Damn,
people died over that shit. But the music now is like very upbeat, it's very happy, it's very positive, it's very like we just want to have a good fucking time.
Wait, educate me on that. What'd you say, Gaza Gully? What?
Gaza Gully. So Vybz Kartel was like part of the Gaza Empire. They had it caught in the Gaza Strip in Portmore, and then
it's like a gang.
It's like a street in Portmore.
Okay.
Called it the Gaza Strip, but Vybz Kartel's from Portmore. And then Movado, he represents the Gully side. But all these artists came up under Bounty Killer. So like Bounty is the one that really like put cats on. Mm-hmm. So I guess the beef started, I don't really know how it started, but it started. You know what I mean? And it was like real, like it would really be like Movado would come up to America and like it'd be like some serious shit. Like you gotta be careful. Like I have actual video footage of shots being bust in parties.
Damn.
Like actual recorded footage, cameras, like it's crazy.
Damn. So and what, like people on the streets were picking sides?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you was a Gaza DJ. Like you come in, you're not playing no Cartel. You're not playing no like Movado.
Damn, places. What year time frame was this from?
That'd be what, 2000 and maybe 8. I would say 8 or 9 to maybe 11, 12. Okay. It was a while, man. Like this man Vybz Kartel performed at Best of the Best on a TV screen.
Oh shit.
Under a mango tree in Jamaica. And the people were like, this is the greatest thing. Like when he, like put it like this, when he like, say if he gets out of jail, he's in jail right now. Mm-hmm. Say he gets out of jail and he gets a visa. He'll be the highest paid artist, period. Like that's what the demand for him is. That it would be on any urban artist of any kind. Yeah. He'll be the highest paid. He ain't gonna be no Led Zeppelin, Metallica like that, because them motherfuckers play for 1 million people.
Yeah.
I saw a video of Metallica. What was it? Led Zeppelin. They were in Russia. 1.5 million people.
Jeez. So you're saying you would attribute like the Caribbean scene right now being a good vibe.
It's a great
There's a lot
vibe.
of parties. You contributed to the music, the cycle right now.
Yeah. I haven't heard any shootouts, any stabbings. I haven't heard any of those like a while. There was one for a lot of like a couple way back when, but like and that's great. It's great for the city. It's great for the community.
Have you been to any like crazy Jamaican, like in Jamaica, like any?
Oh hell yeah, shit! I went for the Butcher concert when Butcher got out of jail and got sent back to Jamaica. I went for the show, his first show back. Period. And it was at the stadium. Man, it was an incredible experience. Man, we ended up going to a Bounty Sundays in Waterhouse.
Dudes are jumping off shit, like landing on people. Like,
He was shooting a music video with another artist, but it wasn't like that. We had to go to like Mojito Mondays or upon the Plaza, like the post party that come up here. But we were leaving Tuesday, and we were just dead by then. Like, bro, we was out every night till like 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Like Bouncy Sundays, we didn't get home till like 8 a.m.
Damn.
Like the party got lit at 6 a.m.
I'm trying to, next time you go to like some real island Jamaican shit, like take me with you, dog. Like I want to do some carnival shit soon. When is carnival soon? Is this
all week? Yo, they're having a day party at Taboo.
Yeah, it comes out real soon.
That's this week. It starts tomorrow.
Wow, that's a good time to put out this episode tomorrow.
Yeah, carnival parties start tomorrow. I'll be at Taboo every night.
Where's Taboo at?
It's like it's in Miami. Old Candy's right behind the Boulevard.
Wow.
That building?
Yeah.
It's right behind it. Yeah.
Wow. I need to go with you, dog.
I always tell you to come, but you just work we work so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We work a lot.
The parties be late night?
Yeah, I mean strip club. They close like whatever, so.
Damn, dog.
But Taboo is a strip club that started in Jamaica.
Yeah. You just came back from Colombia too, right? That was your first time?
Nah, it wasn't my first.
Oh.
Nah, it's like
good.
probably like my
How was that, bro?
It was great.
Good. You start a family or what?
Nah, man, you was handing out Bibles, taking a lot of pictures, scenery. You know, what I mean?
Dog, you got to do the Lord's
the
work
gospel.
over there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get people on that right path. You know, helping people cross the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how it be.
Yeah. That shit.
Shout out to Cartagena.
I'm due for a Colombia trip. You in Medellin?
No, we can go though. Keep me in the loop.
I've been talking. See the thing. Damn. See, I was talking to Don Hot. He went to Medellin and he got to go. He want to go to Cartagena. I'm like, all right, we got to do that too.
I don't care. Like I'll never like deny. Give me a heads up. He called. It's so funny.
Shout
like,
out to Don Hot, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the biggest DJs in the city right now, and he does like the big South Beach parties. But I feel like he took his like Caribbean influence and made it like commercial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
he's like I tell people like honestly, he's probably the best DJ on the East Coast. Like he's such a student of the craft. Like I knew he was different. Two things I knew how Don Hot was probably like the best DJ I ever heard. We went to my man Mike had Mike 400 had a birthday party. He's Latin. Don Hot played 4 hours of Latin music. 4 hours. Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, what the?
Like, how do you know this?
How do you even? There's one thing to know a song here and there, an hour you get through.
Nah, you know when I knew?
He knows that music.
When I knew Don Hot was a legend, dog, it was fucking a Friday at Live. He was playing bro, he did a set where he's playing like the night has come, sugar pie, honey bun. Like, bro, he's playing like, what is that, 60s music or some shit?
Yeah, pop like old Motown hits type vibe.
I was like, I Live on a Friday. I'm like, damn, dog.
That takes a lot of balls. Like, and another thing I knew he was another level. He used to watch all the music videos on WorldStar. He woke up every day. This is when you had to log on the computer to go on WorldStar. And there's religion for me. I did it every day.
I would think we all did though.
Yeah, but he watched the music videos. I never watched a music video on WorldStar.
Of like the local shit? Like random?
If you pay to put your music video, Don Hot watch your video.
Wow.
And that, he's always staying current. Like, he does this. Some people DJ like, you DJ.
Yeah.
But Don Hot DJs. He does this. God forbid he ever decided to take a artist under him, or it should be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But he's one of those people where like, if he's not gonna be 100% into it, he's not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
So if you work with Don Hart on any level, you're gonna get the best out of him every time.
Yeah.
Because he really loves his job, man, and it's a good friend, man.
Yeah, man. He definitely has his Jamaican, his like Caribbean style, and he takes it to live, and he takes it to these big, massive clubs that are super corporate, and you know.
Yeah, he was the reason I met Future.
Yeah, how did that go?
My favorite rapper.
Really?
I love Future. My Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? Future.
Yeah.
How
How many baby mamas he got? I think Nick Cannon's catching up to him, or he passed him. Did Nick Cannon pass him?
He got like
Brian,
8.
could you Google that? Who got more baby mamas, Nick Cannon or Future?
Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, he was in Mokai, Rockstar Mondays at Mokai, and he like Future was there doing whatever. Cool. I'm in the booth with Don Hart. Me and my homeboy DJ 630, and Future came and held him up before he left and just dapped us all up. I was like,
wow.
Damn. I'm not a starstruck person, but I was like, and I didn't even expect that interaction at all, but I was like, damn, like,
yo, have you
that motherfucking dude.
You've like your style, the way you rock the mic is you really like to fuck with people like a comedian. Mm-hmm. Have you ever like gotten some like shit back from somebody before, like pressure?
Have I ever got in? Nah, not really, because I really know how to like
be 6'4".
Yeah. I really know how to like word my words, and I know how to pick my people. Like I know who I can fuck with, not fuck with. Like I'll be someplace where like, hey man, you know, such and such girlfriend, boyfriend here. I'm like, I don't want her. I don't care. I was like, I know, but I know you. I'm like, I'm just talking shit. Like I don't know none of these people that I'm really talking shit about. Unless I do know you, and I'm gonna talk shit about you. But I pick, and I know how much I can joke with you. Like if my boy like Tony Smalls is there, like, I can joke with him so much. That's a real ass thug ass nigga. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Real gangster nigga. So I only talking about some gangster shit, gangster jokingly shit with him, but I'm not gonna be on some fucking with this girl. Like, damn, dude, who the fuck that girl?
What kind of outfit is that, bro? Where'd you get those shoes?
Not doing none of that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so Future 8 baby mamas to 4 baby mamas. So
Nick only got 4 baby mamas.
He's only got 4. He's got 7 children. 4 baby mamas.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like
you trying to go to like 8 basketball games and ballet recitals?
If they live on the same, I'd have them live in the. I'd have all my babies.
Not gonna happen. Nah. You think women gonna cooperate like that?
Stop.
You're right. You got a baby mama. I don't. So what am I saying?
Stop.
You know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I take the high road every time. That's all my fault.
Yeah.
What happened is it was on me. But yeah, like, yeah, I mean, fatherhood is cool. I recommend everybody experience it. But you know, going through what I'm going through, I do understand. I do understand fathers that are not in their child's life, and I understand fathers that are in their child's life.
And would you attribute most of the fathers that are not in their child's life? You attribute that to like the baby mama just being difficult? Yeah,
man, it's hard sometimes, man. Like once again, like women go through a lot, and I don't think we acknowledge that. We acknowledge it, but we don't understand like the severity of it sometimes. Like I really feel like when a woman has a child, like they become a different person. Mm-hmm. You know, I've become a different person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, cause you know you have like you love something that will never really understand how much you love them. Right. You know, we don't understand how much our parents love us. We can't even imagine. And even though I know that love to my child, I don't understand that love from my mom. Right. So it doesn't make sense to me, even though I have a love for something. And you know, I didn't realize how serious it was until I went to family court. And, you know, you in there, like, you know how you get a speeding ticket, you in court with everybody. Mm-hmm. So you're in everybody's business. Mm-hmm. So same like thing, like in custody court and things like that. At least the pretrial stuff, they try to solve it quickly. You go to mediation. Then you can go to like another with a judge, but when you're with that judge, you're hearing like 18 cases. So you just see people going through it, bro. Like just damn, like, bro. I just feel like, you know,
as far as like women just taking men through the ringer, you're saying
the fucking ringer. Like men just lost in there and don't know what's going on. And
it's my biggest helpless fear, dog, to have a child with someone.
It's definitely a fear. You know, and I'll be the first one to say, like, but I have to always told people like I had to understand the role that I played in creating this distrust between me and the mother of my child. It all ain't her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't waking one morning the way she is or the behavior that she had. I played a role in that. I helped create it. Now I'm trying to fix it. But the fact that I've created this, I am now living in the space of the mistakes that I made and trying to correct those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know, it just takes time, and I mean, I pray to God to I get there because that's only better for my child and her and myself. Like just even mentally, emotionally, bro. I'd be having days, I'd just be having breakdowns, crying, just cause you know you love your child, like especially you know when you grew up in a 2-parent household for most of your life, and you know I saw my parents every day, every fucking day. So that's the only like I can't even give my child the basics. The most basic. We're not talking money. We're not talking materialistic thing. We're not even talking about food. I can't give my child the basics of the basics. Exactly. So, and I got that. And trust me, it makes a difference. 2-parent household, it makes a fucking difference. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I coach high school basketball. I can tell just by conversations and way of thinking it sucks, man.
It seems like there's a lot of like, maybe it just seems this way, but it seems like there's a lot more single mothers now. It seems like, you know, like women are just, I mean, it's like, is it more men that aren't stepping up that don't want to be, is it just not cool to start a family anymore? Like, I think that's in a black community, I think that's what it is. Because, you know, only black women say, oh, I don't need a man for nothing, bro. But I would say it just goes past with the black. I think it just popped, like, just the culture in general, like just youth, like just what gets shown to us. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
What I'm saying is only black women publicly out here saying, I don't need a man for shit. I've never heard a Spanish girl say that.
That's not true.
I never heard a white girl say that.
My sister, bro.
She out here, but where she grew up?
Weston.
So y'all went to what? Cypress Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, see. There's always going to be an anomaly.
We all do.
No, there's always going to be an anomaly. We're not talking about, but majority, like I've only heard that type of like speech from like black women. I ain't hearing Jewish women say that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing Asian women say that.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing women from the Middle East say that. Hell no. And you go to those Latin countries, they not saying that. But you in America, you got that little freedom, you got that independence, you got that.
See, now
over here,
go for it.
No, I'm saying over here we're like more obsessed with materialism than to have a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did my boy say? He was in Colombia and he said like over there we work to buy the bigger TV, the next car. They work to just spend time with their family. You know what I'm saying? And just, what were you gonna say, Mac?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, you can't compare those countries to America because America is diluted. Like, all the people, you know, a lot of people, we have a poor sense of nationalism here. So, you know, a lot of people say I'm something/American, but most of them have American passports and no other passports. So they're just American. Yeah. Their parent, you know, they're a delineation from something. So it's kind of just our culture in general. Not the white, black, the Spanish. It's just American culture.
That's what I'm referring to. It's just American culture. It could be heavily influenced by black culture because black culture heavily is basically pop culture. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just mean just in terms of like the whole like self-made and like that's the thing. And we all know this as young men. You know, we're young men still. Women are more willing to have a baby outside of wedlock in American culture than they are in any other culture.
Right.
Agreed.
That's normalized now. That's not good. You know what I mean?
Normalized,
And then men, I feel like men don't really like, men would rather not have a kid, you know? They're more worried about like the bigger chain, you know what I mean? To be accepted, to be validated by.
But there was a time where like, it's all a fad. I really believe there was a time where it was a cool thing to have a kid at like, you know, 21, 22. Like, it was cool.
Really?
Nah, I'm telling you, when I moved to North Carolina, everybody had kids, bro.
Do you think it's our city too that kind of like?
No, I think Miami is less because having a kid out of Miami is like whack. You can't go out every weekend no more. True. Like they want that lifestyle. Like most women do. Not all. Once again, not all, but most are having. I guarantee you, there's like. If we can look up abortion numbers in South Florida as opposed to...
You think it's higher? Or?
Of course.
Yeah.
Than like North Carolina. Bro, I met a girl one time.
Because women get a taste of the luxury here. Yeah. And now they're addicted to the luxury. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who trying to be pregnant? that hurts your value.
Yeah.
Your value go down. Like, it is what it is.
But these girls are having the babies, or they're walking around being single mothers out here.
If they think
you
that's
know, and
cool,
then dudes are just wilding out, just fucking not giving a fuck. But
yeah, I don't think most women want that, or I don't know how they. I mean, I would have to talk to one to like break down like what are you doing this for? Like,
I think a lot of women, and would say that like they just don't want to have a kid when they're older. Like they feel like because they got a shot clock, you know, too.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
do.
like. So I see that side of it too. Like, yo, I'm already 28. I'm 29. You know, I'm not getting older.
Now I'm trying to look for somebody serious.
I'm having a baby for me. A lot of them say that, you know. But you're hurting the child by doing that, you know. But
don't be saying dumb shit. Because at the end of the day, that's like I hate when I meet women like, oh, I got a kid, but I'm abstinent, I'm celibate now. Bitch, you should have been celibate. 6 hours when you
before you fornicated and then had a whole child
why I gotta suffer?
Yeah.
Why I gotta suffer?
Yeah.
I'm like, who even said I'm even trying to have sex with you? Just because I want to fuck you don't mean I'm gonna try to fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I just want to fuck you because I'm a man. That ass is fat. Look like you saw some good dick. Like, yeah. But that don't mean, you know, I'm gonna like, you know,
act on it.
Yeah, act on it. Like, I can be around women I want to fucking just be cool. Yeah. I'm not gonna press you. Like, it's not that serious. Like,
yeah, as I get older, I understand when Wayne was like, I wish I could fuck every girl in the world, that song. Mm-hmm. I'm like, as I get older, I'm like, I see where he's coming from.
Yeah, like,
you know?
I want to, but he's not. He probably could fuck majority, but not every.
Yeah.
I mean, what percentage? You put a percentage
I might believe this.
I say 68%.
Of what?
Women between the ages of 18 to 48, I think Wayne can fuck 68%, maybe more.
Wayne?
Yeah.
That's a high. I don't know. I'll give him 50. What do you think Drake got?
Probably like 87.
What is that life like? Just walking around knowing you could fuck 80% of the women if you tried, and not even really try. You know, like just
a guy come get you, sign a paper, and you shut the fuck up. Non-disclosure.
I'm trying to. I'm going the whole month of October with no porn.
Why?
I'm just trying to like, yo, Slim. Now we're getting therapeutic with this podcast, but I feel like I'm too. I feel like I'm too lusty. I think a lot of people. I think porn. I'm of the belief that porn is bad for men than what people would think, than most people would think, and it makes me too lusty. Like all these girls, I'm just trying to smash, and I'm not even trying to get to know them anymore.
No, you gotta busting up before you meet up with them. Yo, when you come to your senses.
Not me, dog. I'm still thinking that, like, if I'm going on the date, I'm like, damn, I want to smash, especially if alcohol's involved.
I mean, I'm trying to always gonna. Every man thinks that.
This is what I think I'm gonna do, and I said this before. Like, I think I'm gonna try the next girl I talk to, smash, get it out of the way, just so I know it's lit, and then we have to make a promise to ourselves that we're gonna be strong and not have sex for at least 30 days and get to know each other without the sex. Man, you think that's crazy?
No. I think like the women that I've fucked with the most, like I've got the sex the fastest, because I feel like we didn't have sex, right? So I done got the pussy. So anything after that is genuine interest. I'm genuinely asking you how your day was. I'm not asking you how your day was because I'm starting to fucking see you later. I just really want to know how your day is. I done got the pussy already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's cool. That's why sometimes I'm like, yo, get that shit out the way, man. I remember, shit, bro. Just the other day, like I met this girl. She seemed like a great girl. Same age, tall, lovely skin, Haitian lady, and like. I wanted to bag her. Like, I got a number. We chopping it up. And then she just hit me with the, I don't want to lead you on. I'm like, first of all, nothing has happened for you to lead me on. And I was like, at the end of the day, I'm like, you're lost. Because I wasn't, like, coming at her on some, like, sexual, I want to beat this pussy up. Yeah. I was being real genuine. Because, like, you know, I have other women, so I don't need to be pressed to be, like, have sex with you when I got something. Yeah, over there, like I can spend time with you to go knock whatever I want to go knock down. Yeah, and have the balance. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like genuinely interested in her, and she kind of like brushed me off. I was like, damn. See, I'm here giving you. But
women automatically assume that every guy is just trying to like Is thirsty for the put.
I do want to fuck her. Like
Right.
I never not wanted to fuck her. I would have fucked her the first night I met her, but I was impressed.
Yeah.
Like I was generally just checking on you, we having good conversation and good debates.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Women are so scarred now, bro. I feel
I know, I feel for them. But
like
that's when they be
social
going through
media.
it.
Social media has made it to where every woman thinks all men ain't shit.
Yeah.
All men are this. All men are that. Girl, be careful. Do this. Do
Yeah.
that. You know.
But
like,
they don't know their daddy, so I ain't here to argue with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, women go through so much shit. It's to the point where I tell people I don't even like talk to women. Like I don't approach women. I talk shit on the mic. But if you're not on that mic, can't see me, you going out, I'm not talking to that one bitch in there. If you don't come speak to me, I'm not talking to you. I know you can relate in the amount of creepy ass shit we've seen in the club.
Like, yo, women think men are the creepy ones. Like, women be doing creepy shit too,
And they
bro.
better at it. They invented it. We just and have to be better at it because they physically can't compete with us. But you know what I mean? They invented that shit, and they just better at it. Like I was talking to another girl, and she was telling me how she Googled people and da 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 da. I was like, how the fuck do you know? Like what? Yeah, I had to go do my research and did it. I'm like, the fuck? I just need your name. Oh, I'll get your first name. Oh, so she told me my real name. I was like,
So wait, you're trying to tell me when I give a girl my name, she's out here Googling me?
yes, they're background checking your shit
Damn.
off rip. Or they got a one homegirl that's a whole fucking private investigator on the weekends. Like they do this shit. Like they do it. And like I said, I don't want to be like I'll tell a quick story. So when I realized like I just really didn't want to like I'm not into like really approaching random women. Working in radio in North Carolina once again, like you know you're doing street hits. You're on the streets out and about. You meet all type of people. And I remember one time. This gay dude like approached me. He was making me very uncomfortable, and I sat there and I'm trying to be respectful. I got on the Jam shirt, representing the brand, and this is the time like they'll fire you over that shit real quick.
Facts.
And then you know, and sometimes those people the gay people, they can talk to you any kind of way, and you can't do shit.
Happened to me on South Beach, dog.
Yeah, they could really say and do whatever you want. And it's like.
They got a force field around them because
Yeah.
anything you say back, you're at fault.
Yeah, so now I just remember like what he was saying to me and how uncomfortable it made me feel. Like how powerless I felt because I was like, and I'm Jamaican, so you know a lot of us culturally we don't play that shit.
Yeah.
So I was just like, damn, like when I kind of got over it and like I had a signal like my homegirl that worked at Station Kill come because this is about to be a situation. I'm trying to be respectful, yo, man, yo. I mean, sir, I don't have no problem with your lifestyle. I'm just not into that, man. Just respect me and still pressing, saying slick shit, trying to like touch my shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like freaking me out. Dog. I'm really freaked out. And I used to ask when I kind of calmed down. I had to reflect on it. Like later that night, I was like, have I ever made a woman feel like that?
Have you ever made a woman feel like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm done. I'm straight.
Yeah.
I'm good. Speak when you spoken to.
Yeah.
And then that's how I just been living. Like,
I mean, touching someone is different. That's a whole different
Yeah,
thing. Like
but-
you're touching people, like, you know.
yeah, like random. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that shit's crazy. And I from that day forward, I just like, you know, when I say speak when you spoken to, a woman can give you a look. A woman can look at you and speak with her eyes and let you know, hey, come over here and talk to me.
That's funny you say that, bro, because I felt that vibe. Like I was DJing at the Cleveland there.
Oh, God.
And it was Pride weekend
Woo.
on the beach.
They don't
And bro,
give a
I'm
fuck.
walking to my car, and everybody's drunk as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool. Like I'll DJ. It's Pride weekend, you know. But I'm walking to my car, and I'm getting catcalled. Dudes touching me and shit. Like
Yeah.
damn, da da da. And I had that same reflection that you had. Like
Yeah.
yo, this must be how women feel, bro. Like
Yeah.
literally. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, like.
And men are 10 times creepier than that.
Yeah. Whoa, straight
By
men, you're
far,
saying.
Yeah, straight men are 10,000 times creepier than that. I go with my cousin. She's a girl, very attractive young woman. I just be like, who's dealing with this? Like, nigga will come to yo, are you a girl that? Nah, just the granted, we're never like dancing, obviously. We just stand next to each other, talking shit here and there, smoking hookah. But just the gall to even come up to another man and be like, yo, you're a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, it's respectful, but at the same time, it's like, yo, like, And she'll be giving her number to a guy, and she'll show me the messages that they're sending her, and like that's a lot. That's just a lot,
dude.
And I never want to be that guy. I don't even tolerate girls in their DMs.
Nah.
They can screenshot group chat, and I use some.
It's a wrap.
I'm paranoid. I'm really paranoid about that shit. So like, if they say Slim is just like, no, I know what y'all go through. I get it. And I don't want to be in that category.
That scares me. I'm done bringing like in my 20s, my early 20s. Like I would bring whoever to my crib. Like I'm done doing that. I don't bring any randoms.
But if I go to a girl house, bro, I'm sending my niggas the location, her name, her number, bro. Anything happened to me, my nigga, this is the last place I was with.
Not
this
only
person.
that, I'm just saying like she could say whatever she wants about me, that I did whatever, and she's automatically a victim and I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be put in that predicament. It's like, you sign this. If you want me and you want to chill after this,
record this shit.
Sign this shit. Like,
yeah, it's really hard to navigate, like, you know, it's a he say, she say type of situation. It's very scary, but I guess that's why we got to be more selective and not be some horny ass motherfuckers, but at the same time, that's hard as fuck too.
Yeah. Just fellas, focus on your grind, focus on your bag, and let them come to you, because they will come. The moths will come to the light. Just be the light.
Just be the light. And like I said,
sounded inspirational.
Very well. That was a good one. I might steal that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, just when you're in those situations, I just say women can talk to you in many ways. Just pay attention to the signs. Now that's one thing I work on. I'm very oblivious to signs. So if a girl's not say, hey, what's your name? Come on, what's your number? Like, I just be oblivious to her staring at me in the club for 20 minutes, trying to get my attention, walking by 6 times. Because I just be in my little zone, like, especially if it's a night off. Like, I always ask you, what night are you working on? Come hang out and just be there and just enjoy myself and just be there for your colleagues. Like, I think that's one of the things I miss. I'm granted that I'm booked 6 days a week and it's a blessing. But those nights off where I can see, like, some of my favorite DJs like yourself, like, I want to come to Copper Blues on a Sunday and it's kind of like, be there.
No, likewise.
Sit down in the corner and just and not talk to nobody and enjoy that's a good time to me. I can go to a party and just people watch, look at women all night. And
are you very Slim? Are you very because I'm this way, like, because we work amongst chaos and noise and people tapping you and wanting shit all the time. Are you is your other side of you very like isolated and like?
Oh man, that like time alone, bro. Like
recharge, like
that sit there and don't move. So like just sit in one position. Like that drive home with no music on, a good podcast, and I'm like, oh,
bro, silence is expensive to me, bro. Like that's why I like massages and shit like that. I recently got back, like anything that gives me peace is so valuable to me now, bro, because it's just loud music and shit. Like how's you said you're booked a lot now. What things are going good? What is like up next for you? Like what is
well, every Tuesday I'm at Koyo Taco, Rum and Bass. Then after
legendary party.
I'm glad to be a part of that party. And I go to Taboo, which is a strip club after. Wednesdays I'm at Hookaholics, a nice little hookah vibe, local. Great service. One of the things I always tell people about the staff there is it's a great staff. Shout out to Craig, Leanne, Ebony, and all the hookah girls. Very high energy, bubbly personalities. And DJ Bree, of course, who brought me in that situation. And then Thursdays, I'm at Taboo Miami all night. And I love that strip club. I know strip clubs try to get a reputation of like a toxic environment, but once again, the management is great. The food there is amazing. Like sometimes I go there, I'm like, am I here for the food? Or am I here for the women, bro? I don't even know. The house girls are great. Very diverse amount of women. And like what I like about them is like Taboo is known to be like a show strip club. Like they have routines and that type of vibe. So great pole work. All our girls look good. Very friendly. They're not thirsty. Our bar staff is amazing. Shout out to Julie, New Girl, Rock, Pat, Alexis, and our waitresses are once again, they're bubbly. Like, and it's hard to find those type of girls that feel entitled in the nightlife. You know, they'll have a service job and feel like, you know,
because they got 15,000 followers on Instagram,
or 8,000 because they got their ass out with a little uniform. They think that you're supposed to run them down. Like, nah, our girls understand this is the service industry and they're providing a service. So I like the fact that my girls, well, not my girls, but the girls that I work alongside are very like, they understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they're not into ego, you know what I mean? So I feel like that helps the scene a lot. And then Fridays I'm at Premier Lounge. Shout out to the Link Up family. Saturday I'm at Taboo, which is insane. And Sunday I'm at Taboo. But I do a lot of early Sunday stuff
Bro,
too.
I tip my hat to you, bro, because I feel like for a minute, I almost felt like MCing was getting scary. Like it was a dying...
Yeah.
You know, like, because now DJs are MCing now, and so you're solely an MC, you know. There's only a couple of y'all, my boy Super Day, and he tried to learn, he's learning the DJ now, but it's like, for you to be working 6 days a week as an MC?
Blessing.
Bro, I tip my hat to you, bro.
Blessing. I don't know how long, you're right, it is a dying situation, but that makes me focus more on my podcast, and I got on
plug that shit.
First and Wild podcast. I just dropped the episode today. It was featuring my twin brother, and we're talking about COVID. My brother's a doctor, so
you have a twin brother who's a doctor?
Yeah,
that's fire.
He's an OBGYN man, right up the street off Johnson Memorial, right up here. So we had a talk one day. We were just talking about the misinformation of COVID information.
Yeah.
So he like clears up all that shit. And it's his job to know. And, a lot of women are that are pregnant are having a lot of questions, and he just wants to advocate for especially minority women. The care they get is just not the same the care as white women in those situations. So I'm just glad I was able to put him on a platform. But the hardest thing, man, is finding somewhere to record, man. I don't live by myself. I stay with my people's house because I never planned on staying in Florida this long. I was only supposed to be living here for 5 months and moving to Atlanta. But I'm just trying to find a spot now to record. I feel like once I find a location to decorate it up, give them these fancy shit that you got up in here.
Yeah, but once I move, dog, there's in my building, there's you could do the couch. There's mad couches. You could do a couch vibe, on some 106 and Park shit. You could do there's it's like a content creators building, bro. Yeah. So, we'll figure it out, bro. I'm gonna be in my new spot by next month. So
congratulations, man.
Thanks, bro.
That grind, that betting on yourself. I mean, it's brave. I mean, it's tough, admirable to anybody that bets on themselves to be successful. But I'm really this year. I always believe my podcast was very unique. It's called First and Wild, and people talk about losing their virginity. And man, that's just a bait to get them in, draw them in. But we talk about so much different things on there. I mean,
how'd you lose your virginity then?
Oh man, that's episode 1. Pork chop, yellow rice, and yellow rice. No, I would tell about it. Yellow rice and pork chops. So pretty much, I lost my virginity in an abandoned building on BCC Central Campus. Yep, it was a green lifestyle condom, and I inserted it from the back, doggy style. It hurt a lot. I didn't feel uncomfortable. All I could think about, as I was entering the pussy for the first time, I was like, yo, I'm breaking one of the 10 commandments right now. I was going to church club. I was in church every Friday. I was 17, 16 or 17.
Bro, I've said this before, but I lost my virginity in a gangbang. in a hit and switch. It was the only one I've ever had in my life too.
Oh my god, you don't know no better.
It was my older brother. It was me and my boy. It was my boy's older brother. It was me and my boy, and he's like, yo, we were 17, and my boy's older brother's 24, 8 years old. He's like, yo, we got this girl. She with the shits.
High school.
I was in high school. She was older. She was 24. He was 24. So it was 3 of us, and then lights off, hit and switch type shit.
Yeah. Damn, a 24-year-old. That's impressive.
That's the only gangbang I've ever had. With more than one guy in the room. Crazy.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga.
I don't want to fuck with another guy in the room though.
Nah,
I mean, if there's 2 girls, I guess I'll do it if it's 2 guys.
Yeah, because you might be in Vegas somewhere.
I don't want to run a train.
You might be in Vegas somewhere doing some wild shit. You might be in Panama. You might be in some crazy ass place. And the energy and the vibe, you just, not saying you're we're coming to this room, but if shit popping off right then and there, it's it's whatever. I really don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. I live in the college dorm room. I stay in a double. So my roommate didn't see me fuck hella bitches.
No, that's cool. I'm just not running a train anymore.
Yeah, I never done that either.
Yeah, I'm not.
Never done that. Not opposed to it, but I gotta go first, nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to go fifth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What does it be that nigga? You know what I'm saying? She gotta be tired, dog. God damn.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fifth?
That's
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
yeah, man. So,
That shit is crazy. But yeah, man, Chandler Podcast is on all streaming platforms. And Casey, we got to get you on there. I'm like trying to find a home right now. That's like my biggest issue. Like, 'cause I got crazy guests lined up, man. It's so like, I'm pretty sure you realize the same thing when you decided to do this. You realize, like, I know a lot of motherfuckers.
yeah.
I know a lot of dope motherfuckers.
And not only that, it's to meet new motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like last night I was in Playhouse, man, and thought it was like this little person, fine as shit, bruh. Fine ass short. Oh my god.
A fine midget?
Yes.
Or we can't say midget.
I don't know.
Do we say dwarf?
Dwarfism? Little person?
Little people.
Little people?
A fine little person.
Bro, fine.
A fine female little person.
Fine, bro. And I found her Instagram. And she bad, bro. I've been telling people about this all day.
Damn.
Cause I posted, like, I made her create a little type thing and I posted it. And you know, and like people hit me up like, no, bro, I found her page. Like she liked that.
She got a fatty?
Yeah, everything. She did, and she got a big head, but not like the typical midget.
I feel like
big
all
ass
midget, I mean, all little female little people got fatties, no?
Head. Yeah, but like, you know, they got the big ass head too.
Oh.
She got a big ass head, but not like a big ass head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
she pretty too, bro. Pretty.
Fire. You're 6'4", you're like you work out. Are you a picker upper? That's my bag,
Yeah,
bro. I be picking these girls up because they don't
yeah.
get picked up a lot, you know.
Nah,
so
I be
like she
picking
gonna
their
remember
ass
me
up.
because I'm picking.
Yeah. This is what I do. I do the like if I'm really trying to like fuck her mind up, I just eat a pussy upside down. Like I flip her.
Oh, you do the J Mac.
And I had to hit it with the holder right here. Nigga.
Damn, I haven't done that.
Eat that thing, boy.
The flip.
And print your life. Print yourself on their life forever.
I've been picked. Damn, you do that.
Yeah. So she's sucking your dick. The vertical 69.
Damn, I need to try that, dog.
Got
I'm
to,
gonna add
bro.
that to the itinerary because I've been picking up chicks lately. That's been my new bag.
Yeah, I had put my back up. I had be chilling out, but I'll do that shit, man. I just feel like, girl, with you, I'm a pleaser, so you know whatever she need, like,
Yeah.
well, not really everything she need. Like, I ain't eating no ass now.
I'll eat ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I eat ass, bro.
Nigga, I can't. Like, you have to do it fresh out the shower.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how drunk I am.
I feel like that helps.
The more drunk I am, the less I'm tasting anything. You know what I mean? Like it's just
probably.
like in the moment.
Like I remember, man. Remember this girl from Antigua? Oh, that girl, she like licked my butt, dog. Ate my butt. I was like 22.
These girls are asking for that shit.
Nah, they just do it.
I heard Jamaicans don't eat pussy, really.
That's cap, man. But there's a history.
Mythbusters.
They don't. But there's a history behind why they don't. Like there's a legit history of that.
Explain this tall tale.
So back in the early, like this goes back like the 1800s, early 1900s.
Why
where-
Jamaicans don't eat pussy? This is gonna be
Even
legendary.
with Caribbean people, the stigma of Caribbean men don't do it. So back in the day, like we weren't as developed. Like we didn't have streets. Everything was like a lot of dirt roads. So a lot of the women, a lot of dust gets up in there because they wear dresses. You know, back then women don't wear no pants, bro. It was all dresses.
Yeah.
And the dust and the dirt is getting up in there all the time. And then like you're not putting your mouth down there. Like they're not doing that.
That's where it comes from.
That's where it comes from. That's not a very good detail, but there's a legit story article out there of why, like the history of it and why. But at the end of the day, though, you like a girl, you care about her, you're gonna do it. You want to make her happy. You want to keep her coming back.
I'm doing that. I'm putting my mouth everywhere, and you could put your mouth wherever you want.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing, bro.
Have you ever liked a girl that was sexually selfish?
What do you mean?
Like I was recently talking to the girl. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
I won't.
But you like her.
If you're
don't
not
like
gonna
it that
release the way I'm gonna release and match my energy, then you know what I be doing. This is what I do. I'll eat, fellas. If you want to take this advice, I'm gonna always eat your pussy before I have you suck my dick. Number one, the head's gonna be way better if you eat her pussy first when you get it back.
Yeah.
And number two, I'll eat her pussy, and after like 15 minutes of me doing it or 10 minutes of me doing it, I'm gonna be like, yo, match my energy, go.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna put the ball in her court.
Yeah, but I hate the fact that I even gotta ask for it. The fact that I even gotta like, and I'm the type of person like I love head, bro. Like I just feel like any opportunity, if I'm with a girl, I'm fucking with you. The fact we already had sex, I didn't eat your pussy before. I feel like any opportunity there is to like touch my dick or suck my dick, you need to be taking advantage of that opportunity because I'm gonna be filling up on your ass everywhere we are, grabbing your pussy anywhere. Yeah. I don't care where we are. I'm gonna try it.
I'm driving with my hand on your thigh like the whole time, and I might just
like you said, match my energy. Like why aren't you even asking for this? And you know I love this, so it's like you should want to like
It's so hard to find, like, because
Yeah,
there's girls
they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you're not my man." God damn it! What the
bro,
fuck?
there's girls who treat it like a job. Then there's girls who really like can come from sucking dick. Like they enjoy sucking dick.
They love to have that power over you. Because when I be eating pussy, I want you to know I have this power over you.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like, and I do it with no expectations. As much as I want it, but I don't want you.
I do it for me, not you, bitch.
Yeah, because I don't want you sucking my dick and not really want to suck my dick. That's gonna throw me off.
Yeah.
Didn't mean me. I can't just. Okay, she don't want me to fuck her as bad as I want to fuck her. Don't fuck me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm giving you 1,000%.
Yeah.
And you gonna give me fucking 20. And then when I don't hit you back no more, and then now listen, I'm an asshole because I ain't hitting you up no more because you gave me this trash ass set. You ever smoke a big girl? Or the biggest girl you ever smashed? Wait, give me a weight.
I couldn't even tell you, dog. I can't even quantify. It's been a long time since I had smashed a big chick, bro. And it's been
discriminating.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it in a minute.
I think the heaviest is like around maybe like 350.
What?
Yeah, dog. No, when she asked me, she's like, "How can I suck your dick better?"
Oh, she just gave you head. That's it.
No, I smashed. You know, I'm a man. I didn't eat that shit though.
350 though. Like you had to like lift up her. Like how did that work?
Like yeah, she had to bend over, hit it from the back, and you gotta really lift that leg, bro. You really gotta lift that fucking leg up, bro, and get in there. You know what I'm saying? But and the bigger they pussy be like real small and tucked away.
Yeah, shit is like you gotta like look for it, bro.
You a little bit. You gotta move that stomach. You gotta push that stomach up. I'm here on top, fucking with a leg. Like I got a leg like this.
You rock climbing,
and I'm like I'm over. You know that move where you got the upper leg, but you're on over between the other leg. I'm just grabbing her belly, dog. Just grabbing her belly, slapping her belly, like she was funny, dog. Slapping the belly, dog.
You smacking the belly?
Slapping the belly, dog. I got a belly just watching it ripple away, like
pretending it's ass, just like
ass in the front, or moving the fupa out the way, slapping the fupa,
throwing it in between the folds.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Alright, man. I think this podcast is over.
Oh my god, how you end it?
Oh nah, yo.
Damn.
Nah, Slim. Plug your social media. Tell people where they can follow you.
Everything at Slim City Live on Instagram. First NY Podcast, all proper spelling. Twitter Slim City, Facebook Slim City Live, man. Like you can literally Google, and I've had the same phone number since I was 17, so ain't shit gonna change, man. KC, like, I mean, I really value your friendship.
Likewise,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying that, like,
I like working together with
bro,
that. You know, like I have fun. Like I don't really, like I said before, bro. Working with MCs is a fine line when someone's on that microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like they could really ruin the whole shit or take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
because you don't have to.
Yeah,
I can be booked for a party, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
So it's like, like I said, man, I'm really glad that I've met you, and I tell you, when I see your name on flyers, I get excited, and I'm just happy to be there.
We're gonna build, dog. Trust me, we're gonna build, bro, because it's a whole new generation. That it's our turn right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the old heads, we respect them. Everybody still talks about them. That's all they talk about. But I'm on some shit where it's time for the city to talk about some new names. You know what I'm saying? And it's I feel it. It's our time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're not. I mean, we may differ in this, but for our generation coming up now, we don't need corporate. Like we don't need the radio stations. We could do it with us.
Man, but appreciate y'all support, man. Rocking with our KC Chop Miami on the Rocks. It's a great name. I don't know how you came with that. The logo's amazing.
My girl came up with it, not me. My homegirl M. Shout out to her. She let me use it. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Wow.